3 times here under Hayden Fry, but this is the first time at the Rose Bowl as a head coach. As we go down below now to Maria Taylor. Maria, the young man, and just when we talked to the coaches, they said that C.J. Beathard, one of his strengths was a quick arm.
Yeah, he's got a quick arm. He can also run and scramble. And I'll say this, he's not the flashiest quarterback in the country. He's certainly not the biggest. So LaShawn Daniels, Akram Wadley, a bunch of different guys are going to have to carry the football. Matt Vandenberg's the leading receiver for Iowa, has to make plays outside. Blake Martinez, a tackling machine, needs to play big.
Oh, we're conferring with the official on the sideline. In 4 years, his 3rd Rose Bowl game as the Stanford head coach. The Stanford Cardinals.
And Brian, Kevin Hogan is battle tested. He's a 4-year starter. This is his 46th start and his 3rd Rose Bowl game. He's played in a lot of big ones. Makes phenomenal decisions with the football. So special. They've got 4 seniors up front who I think are all going to go play in the National Football League. A lot of those guys part of what David Shaw calls the best offensive line recruiting class they've ever had in that 2012 class. That included Andrus Peat, who of course last year was a first-round pick for the New Orleans Saints. These guys are physical. They move the line of scrimmage in the run game.
They used them all week long here in preparation. Hogan to the middle, and it's complete. McCaffrey! Will he score on the first play from scrimmage? Yes! Second and 5, they just keep it on the ground. Power breaks free again midfield before he is out of bounds. To do that.
And on this play, Brent, you really get to see the patience of Christian McCaffrey. This is where I think he's improved the most as a runner from a year ago, allowing blocks, tackles, and outside.
Again, left side breaks another tackle. Out of bounds at the 30. Folks, he wears number 5. Austin Hooper, one of the best tight ends. And they throw to McCaffrey out wide. Another first down. He's down at the 15. Hogan keeps it. Touchdown. Stanford rushing 4. They get to him in the release, and under pressure, a tremendous throw by C.J. Beathard, who took a hit but still found Hillier
in the pocket. You see him limping here after that shot. He took a monster one. Stanford runs a twist this way inside that Iowa doesn't pick up. I think that was big Kevin Anderson who got his paws on him. He just stared it down
in the first quarter. Beathard going to try to run for it. He got it. With his feet, keeps the drive alive. With the backfield empty on 3rd and 3. Beathard picked off. Intercepted. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown. Stanford, a 3-touchdown lead as Quentin Meeks, a freshman, picks it off and dances to the end zone. Well, first it was a Stanford offense, but they're saying we could play a little defense too. A pick 6. They're going to go again. Now under pressure, and down goes Beathard. Big plays belong to the Pac-12 champion, Stanford Cardinal. Opened up with a 75-yarder, and they simply took it from there.
Good route runner in good hands.
Beathard is tripped up. Could not escape Kevin Palma, the linebacker, and Palma would not let loose.
Well, and that's where here he is right here trying to run an in route, but watch once he gets to the middle of the field. You've got Meeks right there covering him, then you've got a linebacker, and then another one in Blake, not allowed for the 2nd sack by Stanford.
Dylan Kidd, Deerfield Beach, Florida, punts it away. And here's McCaffrey from the 38. Dances free. Got a man to beat. Midfield. 2 downfield. Cuts back. Headed for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Light up the magazine covers next August, folks. What a battle for the Heisman Trophy here against USC in the Pac-12 championship. This is a 63-yard touchdown.
Formula, keep it on the ground.
Second down and long. No daylight for Daniels.
White jersey or 2 white jerseys all over.
Deflected. That was the linebacker who's had a terrific day. Peter Blythe.
Coming from this side, 34. He's not going to get there. Uses his eyes, stops the rush, just plays the football. Very nice athletic play. Morphic does not look like a 19-year-old true sophomore.
And the yardage total continues to climb. Here comes McCaffrey. Could be number 3. Hold on, everybody. There's a penalty flag on this one. Oh, this is something.
Holding, offense, number 89. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 1st and 10.
And Brad, it was Devin Kajus. But watch 89 right here. He just barely grabs the left shoulder pad, and that's all it took to hold up King. That's a great call. That is holding. And that, of course, negates the long touchdown by McCaffrey.
There's no question about it. Here today. All-purpose yards, 232. Look at the record. We were here when Wisconsin's Jared Abbrederis set the record for the Rose Bowl, 346 yards. Now, McCaffrey is going to be taking dead aim at that in the second half. It's going to be very interesting, Jesse, to see what he's able to do against
and how do you prevent him from touching the football? You can't. I mean, Stanford's already showed you they have a multitude of ways to get him involved: running, catching, receiving. The only thing we haven't seen him do yet is throw the ball.
He saw the penalty, knew what it was. Play action. Hogan steps way up in the pocket, fires, and another penalty. This one probably going to go against Iowa, the side judge.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 14. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
And it came right off the line of scrimmage. Check here right at this top. Yeah, left hand. He's got it held, and he pulls and twists. And when you do that, that's
what wears number 94. He's down there. Here comes Jumbo. And by golly, that was good Hawkeye defense that time. The yellow line never lies.
You got a great set of eyes. Just look at the surge, how low I was able to get at the very last second. You see 27 going up. Great contact made right at the point of attack. There's 43, Jewel.
Easily stepped over to the left side. I think that Hogan may have seen that was the place to go. Magic is back. The fake. That's a play. He faked a fumble. Gonna go deep. Got a man. Touchdown. A play they practiced all week. Michael Rector on a fake fumble. You freeze the safeties. Now as he puts it down, they yell, fumble, fumble. And that freezes the defense just enough. And he comes up firing. First down, Vandenberg close to midfield.
And that's the 3rd down answer. And finally, somebody from Iowa gets open.
Run formation. Daniels sort of tiptoed to the hole, though, and Stu covered it up really good. Beathard in deep trouble. Had to throw to Canzeri, and it looks like he stepped out just short, if that's going to be the mark.
A measurement that Iowa needs to go their way.
And they got it.
Wow. They retain possession, 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go. They can play at their tempo here, but they've got to get on the board here before halftime.
Complete, but well short of the first down, and that was to Tavon Smith. That's his first Tigers. 4th down and 7 now.
Ball start, offense, number 65. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
You know, this is just not Kirk Ferentz, Iowa Hawkeyes football that we've seen in this game.
4th and 12. Lost his helmet as it was grabbed. Let's see, I don't see a penalty flag down there at all, as he was sacked viciously.
It was
and with the helmet off, he's going to have
the delayed blitz. He's allowing Canzeri to set up a block before rushing in. I don't think he grabbed him by the helmet. It looked like he grabbed him around the shoulder Pat, what you're allowed to do. No face masking there. Good no call.
In the mouth. Will the Hawkeyes stand up and battle back in the second half? We'll find out.
Well, Coach, you hold Iowa out of the end zone, and you're up by 5 scores. What's the statement your team made in the first half?
You know, I tell our guys all the time, you know, we don't try to make statements. We just want to play football. You know, we got one more game with these seniors, now just down to a half. We just want to play our best football and take whatever the score comes. And the score is in our favor right now, but we talked about on the sidelines the whole game. Scoreboard doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is how we play.
Moving to different positions. They set up differently on a late signal from the, look at that. They get a man wide open for the sack. And that was Aziz Shiddu again. And what a...
But it's just a bad job blocking up front. You got James Daniels at left guard, who's a true freshman, who just basically allows Shiddu to run right.
That great high school, De La Salle, up in Northern California. And they come back with the star. Here's the Magic Man, dancing free. He's got King, who wrestles and throws him down with emphasis. The Thorpe Award winner said, not on my watch. The bowl games now. His totals will add on to his regular seasons. Deflected. Big defensive play. That was Hess. Parker Hess. Tickets, he told me, down on the field before the game. From the right hash, nails it. Conrad Ukropina, what a job he's doing here today. 3rd down and 7. They come free again on him. And it'll be dropped.
Going to come around the outside, and Iowa's offensive line gets completely lost. They've got to pass that off. James Daniels at his left.
Toss play, and here comes McCaffrey looking for daylight. Stepped out right at the marker. Where are they going to spot it? Looks like a little bit short there with the head linesman. Only one offensive lineman has missed one game. Oh, bad snap. First big mistake. Iowa football to 25. This is the Hawkeye running back. Off play action. Can't find an open receiver. Sacked at the 35 by Solomon Thomas. Defensive tackle out of Coppell, Texas.
He's going to be kind of coming in here right over the right guard. Just no one stays with him.
Show blitz. Coming up the middle. Beathard. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
These dudes is coming. Some are going to drop out. They might all come.
So on 4th down, Beathard has to backpedal, fires, 1st down. So Canzeri.
What about Jordan Canzeri? He's not playing 100% with the right ankle injury. Finds his way out of the backfield. Tough catch.
Beathard won't get free. Protection broke down. No one was free. Brennan Scarlett among the defenders in there.
Coming off this side right here. Speed to power. A nice transition. That collapsed the pocket, and then it was just a feat.
Looks good. 39-yarder. Iowa will not be shut out. Believe me, when you go to Stanford, you are a student athlete. Here comes Hogan firing. And that should have been intercepted, I think. Wasn't it, Jesse? Bauer, didn't he have a good shot at that?
Yeah, I think he did. Does he get a hand on it? It's hard to tell if he actually deflected. The nose of the ball kind of tips down. I don't think Bo Bauer was in this game.
3rd down and 22. Stanford forced a punt. And see if Christian McCaffrey can set the Rose Bowl record for total yards in a single game. We'll be right back. It's fielded at the 30 by King. King with daylight. Breaks. Oh, he's tripped up at the 35-yard line. That would have been a touchdown.
Space to make a play. Talk about making a dude miss, getting north-south, puts his foot in the ground, and thankfully.
2nd down and 9. Beathard's in trouble. Down he goes. So in 1963, 13-19 to go. Firing downfield, caught. Touchdown, Iowa, Matt Vandenberg.
They continue to battle. They just don't quit.
Oh, he hit the upright and it ricocheted to the right. No good. Kane misses the extra point.
He's ever had at Stanford.
Here's McCaffrey. That's the total yardage record right there. One record down.
Desmond King wanted no part of it. Didn't even break down, completely whiffed.
They're down at 8 now. He's looking for McCaffrey. And that was Trenton Irwin. That other record. And there's the draw right bus for a first and goal. What he does so well. He scored 13 touchdowns running.
He can handle the pressure.
McCaffrey was a blocker up in the air. Intercepted. Deflected pass. Intercepted by the Hawkeyes.
Safety number 19 is the one that really makes this play, though. He's matched up against a much bigger Hooper at tight end. Desmond King comes in late, knocks it up in the air before Josie Jewell. Blue collar, there's no magic formula. The things he preaches to win games, they stand true, stand the test of time.
Beathard trying to hold him off, and there's a penalty flag as he goes down. It has been a very, very tough.
Under his helmet, or you see he's rolling his neck around.
Grasping the helmet opening. Defense number 50. That's a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
One of their backup linebackers. Some of the backups now, Jesse, are starting to get tired. Third down, handoff. Wadley. Beathard. Far side wide open is Wadley. Touchdown, Iowa. Guess who's winning the second half? The Hawkeyes. American sport, and really it's been my pleasure to join those legendary voices. There's the onside kick. Cardinals recover it at midfield. Had the good hands team out there. Holder coached a Rose Bowl game and also broadcast.
So you've done 15. This is Stanford's 15th Rose Bowl. They played in the first one in 1902.
I wasn't there. Now, come on. Come on. I knew you were setting me up for that now. And there's McCaffrey. And there's the other record for our young man, Christian McCaffrey. We knew he was going to get it somehow. Right?
Somehow, some way. And, you know, he's still going to stay in the game, but I'll tell you what a performance Christian McCaffrey's had from the very, very first play. Christian McCaffrey has left an impact in this game. It's a fitting way for a remarkable season to end.
That the young man was just a couple of receiving yards away as Hogan goes deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. Michael Rector. The deep threat strikes again. That's a 42-yard touchdown for Hogan. Oh, they get him early. Oh, he did not see that coming.
Deep on a double move, but there's Rector. He beats Jordan Lomax, the safety outside. I don't know if he got in, Brent. I mean, the football to me looked like it might have been out of bounds. It's where the football is in relationship to the plane.
I thought the football was,
it's in his left hand. His right foot's in it. He's kind of cradling it with the left. It's hard to tell if he went over the pylon or not.
Some of my friends in the desert were standing and cheering those last couple of touchdowns.
What city in the desert would that be, Brent?
Yes. 61 points now on the board in this Rose Bowl. Just inside in 2 minutes, and here comes King. You know, the one thing, great stop on that. Just, I think, a little short of the 15-yard line. Jesse, the one thing about King, he's going to have a decision to make, too, about
brothers.
Wadley out to the 32. Well, stage is set.
This game with you.
It was great having you, Jesse. You've done such a terrific job here for the last couple of years, and you were with the 49ers for a while after you left the job here on the West Coast. Here's Beathard firing, incomplete.
And to your point, Brent, think about what David Shaw does. 3 Pac-12 titles, now National Football. Remarkable what he's done.
Will this be the last play of this Rose Bowl for Iowa? Mitchell's gonna hope not. They keep the football. 16 seconds remaining. Fumble, Stanford pounces on it. A period on a tremendous overall performance. Greatest formation in football. Professional athletes handle themselves. Longest of his career was the first play from scrimmage for Stanford here today. And he broke the single season school rush record, and he became the first person in history with 100 rush yards and 100 receiving yards. Clemson and Alabama. Now let's throw it to Bob Wischerson and Brock Heward at the Sugar Bowl.